Good afternoon, folks. Big Bo here with another great travel trailer value from Parkway RV Center. Now, folks, those of you who've been watching my videos last couple of days, I told you I'm going to be doing a lot of these travel trailers because we got a bunch of them. Today we're looking at a 2014. This is a Starcraft Autumn Ridge, model number 289 BHS. This is a 50th anniversary. That tells you how long Starcraft's been in business. Very nice and clean camper. Just came in, it hasn't even washed yet, but this is a certified pre-owned travel trailer. So it's going to include a 138-point inspection by my certified RV technicians. Plus it's going to include a 90-day nationwide limited warranty. It's in beautiful condition. It's got the power tongue jack on the front, got the diamond plating on the front to help protect the front end. Brand new awning we just put on it. Got the LED rope lights in the awning. Tires look great. This unit weighs 6,200 pounds. It's an easy tow for just about any half-ton truck. I don't say half-ton towable because there's such a broad range of what a half-ton can pull, anywhere from 5,000 to 11,300 pounds. But if you got a modern half-ton truck, you're going to tow this camper without any problem. Of course, this is a great family floor plan. It's a bunk house, and it's got two huge bunks in it. The bunk beds are almost the size of a full-size bed. Here in the back, you've got your city water connection. It's got the sewer flush and an outside shower, which if you've got kids running around the camper, especially if you're at the beach or in any kind of mud, that outside shower is a lifesaver. You can rinse off their feet before they go inside the camper. Of course, I've got it hooked into 30-amp power right now. Slide out's a deep slide, the 36-inch. It looks great. Folks, there's no issues with this camper whatsoever as appearance or anything. This is a nice, clean camper. And after it's been detailed and we go through our inspection, you're going to rest assured everything works great. And I'm just going to tell you right now, just from plugging it up myself and turning everything on inside, the air, the fridge, I don't think there's going to be an issue with this one at all. And you know, if you anytime you want a copy of our 138-point inspection that we do on the certified pre-owned units, just call our salespeople. They'll be happy to fax or email you a copy of it. But it pretty much covers everything on a travel trailer. Of course, you know, that sticker right there is worth quite a bit of money. But let's take a look inside. Folks, as I step inside here, I've got the air on, nice and cool in here. Really nice decor. Great family floor plan. Like I said, you've got your bunks up top here, queen bed in the front. You got your sofa and your table booth that makes a bed. HDTV. You've got a built-in Jensen CD DVD player. And boy, that air feels good because it is hot today. Here in the front, you've got your Queen Island bed, comfortable mattress. You can look at the storage and cabinets. And this is really cool, too. You've got his and her dirty clothes chute. Well, no, that's his and her nightstands. I apologize. So you've got a little hidden nightstand right there. Mini closets, of course. Of course, I don't know how well you can see it in here with the light, but it's really deep overhead storage or storage underneath the bed as well. The windows have got shades on them for maximum privacy. It's got his and her entrances, and you can walk in front of the bed, and instead of curtains, you've actually got solid sliding privacy doors. So you got the kids in the back as far away from you as you can get, and then you got these sliding doors to keep them out too. Of course, you've got a place in here for an HDTV up against that wall. It's already got the stud marked where you can set your mount. Never had one in it because there's no holes in the wall. But, you know, you can always add one to it if you want to. And if you want us to install a TV, folks, we're more than happy to. All we charge you is whatever the TV costs on Amazon, which is a couple $100 normally for the TV and the mount. Here inside, folks, got this leather sleeper sofa. And then you've got this oversized booth. And two benefits to this. First of all, this actually makes a bed that two adults can sleep on. Traditionally, booth beds have been 60 inches wide. They're good for a couple of kids or one adult. But these right here is actually comfortable for two adults. And because of its shape, you actually get to sit a couple of extra people. And you could always do too, carry TV trays, sit a couple on the couch as well. Carpet looks like new, linoleum looks like new. I mean, there's no stains, there's no worn spots, no tracked up spots. You know, this is just a 2-year-old camper. It's a great deal for what it is. And you get that 90-day warranty. You've got the LP stovetop and oven, microwave. You've got the Norcold 2-way RV refrigerator freezer. Now, I haven't had this on very long, and but it does work. In fact, it's probably cold enough now to pick up on my digital thermometer. So let's show you. Of course, you know, these things get cold in the freezer first. It takes them several hours. And we're getting 11 degrees, 12 degrees in the freezer. So obviously, it works. As you can see, I move it up and down. It goes up and down, going with the cooling coils on the back, just like it's supposed to. And so all that works. And of course, you know, my RV techs will go through the 138-point inspection. They'll check this refrigerator on gas and electric operation, run it for several hours just to make double sure. And you've got that 90-day nationwide limited warranty to back it up. Let's see here. Kind of an interesting sink cover. It's got the one big sink, and I kind of like that. Because if you do any kind of cooking like spaghetti pots or something like that, you need a regular house-size sink to wash it. And of course, Starcraft gives that to you. Of course, got a sprayer and everything. Got the really nice backsplash behind the stovetop. You've got a hood, fan, and light. Got the nice cabinets right here. You got the nice light fixtures. You know, this is not a cheap camper. Really nice deep cabinets, good solid wood. All matching window treatments. Everything's original in here. Here's a brochure, and I'm not going to go over everything, but it tells you that you're getting the best of the best in a used RV in a certified pre-owned. Only a certain number of these qualify. A lot of RVs don't qualify for that, but this one does. And of course, we've got the NADA. Now, folks, this thing's $18,900, and that's with the 90-day warranty and the 138-point inspection. Now, this is booked on just a used RV, not a certified pre-owned, so that warranty adds quite a bit of value to the book on this thing. But it's got a $20,800 book, so this thing's $2,000 under book on a used one, and you get that certified pre-owned status with that extra warranty that's going to give you a lot of benefits. You know, the banks give you a little bit better interest rates as low as 3% with approved credit, and you get that 90-day warranty that can be extended. Now, folks, let me tell you something about NADA for a second. I know a lot of people show NADAs in their advertising, private parties and dealers, and so many people abuse these NADA book values and overvalue their RVs. And let me tell you what they do, and I've been guilty of this myself, and I'm sure some of you have too. You know, they pull the NADA and they add for every little thing. Well, folks, I hate to tell you, but I actually contacted NADA, did an online course about how to value these. So I've got realistic values on my NADAs now, and this thing's still under book. But what I do is I see people online advertising these, adding for the water heater, adding for the air conditioner, for the refrigerator, for the LP stovetop. They add for the furnace, for the awning. Folks, in 2014, if you went to a new Starcraft dealer, you could not special order this Autumn Ridge without a roof air. You cannot special order it without a refrigerator, or a stovetop, or a water heater, or a furnace, or an awning. That all was standard equipment, and you do not add for that stuff in the NADA. It clearly shows on the NADA that this unit came standard with one slide, and I see people adding for slide outs, even though that's already stated as standard equipment. People really, that's really fraud actually, what they're doing, overvaluing their trade-in. So that's why best to go with a dealer that has the experience and has been through the courses, that knows how to value a camper like us. You know, I could make this thing have a $30,000 book value if I wanted to, if I added all that stuff. But folks, I'm realistic. It's $20,800, and that's what the book value is without the warranty and the certified pre-owned inspection. So you can do the math, folks. It's thousands under book value on a used camper, and this is a certified pre-owned with all the benefits for thousands less than what just a regular as-is used camper will cost you. Another thing, folks, this unit, back to the tour anyway. I just wanted to point that out because that's kind of griping me pretty good about how people abuse that book value. But back to it, folks. These are actually 42-inch wide bunks, and they're in a full-size bed's 48 inches wide. So these are almost as wide as a full-size bed. So you could actually sleep 2 kids up here, 2 smaller kids or medium-sized kids, of course, 1 big kid on each bed. So you can actually sleep 8 in here comfortably, or if you have to in a pinch, you could sleep 10. So keep that in mind. And then you still get this really nice restroom back here. And you got the door, which, you know, this door, a lot of people wonder why they put a door in the restroom. And I didn't know either until I did some research, and I had some of my viewers email me and tell me too. What this door is for is, it's not to holler at your neighbors while you're sitting on the toilet, contrary to popular belief, and have you throw you a roll of toilet paper. But no, that's what that's. Now, they're not really, don't do that, folks. That'll get you kicked out of a campground pretty quick. But what that door is for kids. You know, what's the thing that kids have to do all the time? They have to go to the bathroom. And, of course, if you have a bunkhouse, chances are you've got kids. So this way, they can, if they need to run into the restroom and use the bathroom, they can run in and out. They won't track up the camper. They can just run in and out this door right here. And if they just want to grab something to drink, they just got to take 2 steps, and there's a refrigerator. Instead of going through the front and tracking up the entire camper that you have to mop and sweep up all the time, because, you know, they get outside, and, well, most kids do. I know now the end thing is to sit there and play on your phone and play video games all day. But, you know, if you take your kids actual real camping, they're going to get mud on their feet and stuff like that. So this will save you from a lot of cleaning having that door. And you've got the upgrade porcelain RV toilet, the China one, not the plastic one. So it's going to hold up a lot better. You know, those plastic toilets, you've got to replace them every 5 or 6 years if you don't take care of them. And these right here, they'll last you like a house toilet, which is a long time. You've got a nice stand-up shower. It's got a skylight. You can see there's no water damage around it. It's got the plastic surround walls, and it's got a bathtub, which is pretty much a necessity for small kids. And you've got your sprayer and everything too. Of course, you've got your vanity right here, medicine cabinet, plenty of lighting. You know, this is a nice, clean unit, folks. And it's at a bargain. I mean, you get that 90-day warranty, which if you went to a dealer and bought that, you're going to pay $2 or $3 grand more for the camper, and then they're going to charge you $1,000, $1,500 for that warranty. So it's saving you a lot of money, and we're not like other RV dealers either. We don't have extra fees. You know, you go to these other RV dealerships, they're going to charge you thousands more for the same RV without a warranty that we're selling you with a nationwide warranty. And you may have noticed that's a CoachNet, which is the same company Forest River uses, who is the largest manufacturer of RVs in the world. So it's obviously a good company that you're not going to have a problem getting accepted anywhere. And here's the thing, folks. These other dealers are going to charge you thousands of dollars more and no warranty unless you spend a couple of grand to get it. And they're going to charge you dock fees, prep fees, dealer fees. They're not going to do that 138-point inspection unless you pay for it. All most RV dealerships do is plug them up, make sure the air, the fridge works, the awning works, they send you on. We go through a comprehensive 138-point inspection that pretty much checks everything. And we do it at a price thousands less than other RV dealers online. And we do it because we're one of the oldest and most successful used RV dealerships in the country. We sell over 500 RVs a year, and we've done it for over 48 years, almost half a century. You don't sell that many campers and motorhomes and fifth wheels unless you sell a bargain and you treat your customers right. And that's exactly what we do. We're not a corporate dealer. We're not a franchise dealer. We're a family owned and operated. Same owners, same family anyway. Not the same owner, but you know, we're the same family that's owned this place since day one, back in 1968, 3rd generation now. And when you buy from a place like this, it's just so much less stress and you save so much money. You know, we've been in business so long that everything we own is paid for. We're one of the few dealers that operate off their own money. In other words, we don't borrow money to buy campers and floor plan them like other RV dealerships do, because all they do is they pay hundreds, sometimes thousands of dollars in interest, and they just pass that along to the customer in the form of higher prices. We're not like that, folks. We own everything we sell. We make very little profit compared to other dealers, and we sell more. That's what being high volume is all about. We'd rather make our dollar with 10 dimes instead of 4 quarters. We have to work harder. We have to sell more RVs to make what other dealers make on 4 RVs. We have to sell 10 for what they make on 4. But at the end of the day, buyers get such a better bargain buying from us and these other dealers. They don't get ripped off on fees, which are all 100% dealer profit, by the way. And folks, there's something about buying from a family-owned and operated business that's not here to get rich, become billionaires, and sponsor NASCAR and have 350 RV dealerships nationwide. You know, you go to a place like that, their overhead is tremendous, so that's why their prices are so much higher. And it's funny because people think you go to these big places to get better prices, but it's exactly the opposite. These big dealers have so much overhead that they have to charge more to cover all their overhead. Well, folks, we've got 150 used RVs on the lot. Just a little bit of everything for everybody at great prices. We don't have commission salespeople. We save you a ton of money because you go to a lot that has commission salespeople. Here's the thing. You're paying more for the camper because they have commission salespeople. A commission salesperson doesn't get paid unless they sell something. So this allows these dealerships to keep a large sales staff in-house, and they don't have to pay them until they produce. So if a salesperson goes a month without selling anything, guess what? They don't get paid for a month. And this creates a lot of sales pressure with a commission salesperson because they have 30 or 40 other guys they're working against, or girls. And so if you come in and you're just looking, you're not looking to buy for a few months or a couple of years, you may be the only person that they get to talk to that week. So they're really going to bring the sales pressure on, because if you tell them you're not going to buy right away, they know that whatever time they spend with you is going to be wasted. So they're going to bring the sales pressure, the games, the gimmicks, the fake sales, the fake sales managers that come up and talk to you that are really just regular salespeople. And they're going to do everything they can to try to get you to buy that day, because they know if you don't buy that day and you come back in a few months or a year later to buy, these commission salespeople go around lots like crazy. Chances are they won't be there anymore. So that's why they put on all the pressure, and it really makes the buyer uncomfortable. Well, see, here at Parkway RV Center, we're exactly the opposite. Everybody here is on salary. Nobody makes commission. That's a foreign concept, but it saves you money because these other RV dealerships, they pay 25% gross profit as a salesperson's commission. So that means they have to mark their prices up, which is already higher than ours because of their overhead. They have to mark them up an additional 25% to cover the salesperson's commission. In other words, they're not paying the salesperson, you are, by paying more for the RV. And here everybody's on salary because we have the lowest prices on the internet. I don't have to pay my guys to sell. They just get paid to answer questions, to arrange financing if you need it, and to set an appointment to come look at it, or set up an appointment to deliver. We don't have to pay commission because everybody here, there's no selling involved. It's just more or less taking information down and doing paperwork. So this way, instead of having to work against a commission salesperson who's working against you and against the RV dealer, because they want to make as much profit as they can, so they're not going to give you a good buy. And a commission salesperson is always going to direct you toward the unit that has the highest dealer markup, so they can get the biggest commission check, because they get 25% of the profit, even if it's not what you want. They're going to try to talk you into it, and they're pros at this. They train these guys good. But here, folks, everybody, it's kind of self-service here on the lot, folks. I have 3 salespeople. They mostly work on appointments, and you can come and browse and look. You don't have to go through a sales office to go through our inventory. We got 150 used RVs, prices on every front of every single one of them. It's kind of self-service. You can look all you want. If one of my guys happens to be close by, they'll stop and say hi to you. But we let everybody look at their own leisure, and a lot of people appreciate that because there's no sales pressure. And if you see something you like, you can either leave and call, make an appointment, and we'll have that unit plugged up and have the dedicated time with one of our RV salespeople, our non-commissioned salespeople, or you can just sit down in the showroom, have a seat, and when my guys get through with appointments or sales calls, they'll talk to you. You got to realize, folks, with the way we do business and our prices, we get over 200 calls a day, sales calls, over 100 emails. Usually have anywhere from 10 to 15 appointments per day. So my guys stay pretty booked up. In fact, my head salesperson schedules his days 5 days in advance. And I'm not going to say if you come in without an appointment, we're not going to take care of you. We will, but it's just like going to a doctor's or a dentist office without an appointment. You may have to wait a little bit so they can work you in, but we will get to you. I promise you that. And like I said, you're more than welcome without an appointment to come browse, look all you want, folks. You can call us to set an appointment, or if you have any questions, at 706-965-7929. And evenings and Sundays, you can get sales help at 423-605-6747. You can visit our website, parkwayrvcenter.com. Like I said, we got 150 used RVs in stock. Not everything's posted online, and I apologize for that, but we hit so many RVs in and out every single day that it's impossible for one person to keep up with it. And I'm doing the best I can, and I apologize. But what I tell all my customers that see my videos, look on our website. You know, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, which a lot of people do, or like us on Facebook. We put a lot of stuff on Facebook. And if you don't see what you're looking for, call one of my non-commissioned salespeople. Get to know them. Let them get to know you. Get to know what you're looking for, what kind of price range you want to stay in. We may have your perfect camper or motorhome here on the lot, and it's just not posted online yet. And once they go online, they're gone in a few days. And it's a great way they can send you pictures and give you a chance to buy it before it goes online. That's why about half the RVs that come in every week sell before I get a chance to post them. I mean, we sold 3 today that I didn't even get a chance to post online. And this is because people call, they get to know my salespeople, and my salespeople call them or email them when their RV arrives. And as many of these things as we get in a week, folks, I promise you, we'll have just what you're looking for pretty fast at a price that you won't believe that's lower than anybody else. In fact, our prices are so low, people call us, they think, what's wrong with it? It's been wrecked or something like that. No, it's just the way we price them. Folks, you can email us at sales@parkwayrvcenter.com. Now, folks, I'm not in sales. I do the marketing, so I don't take phone calls because I stay pretty covered up during the day, so I'm sure you can understand that. But if you do want to talk to me, say, hey, suggestions, comments, questions. I've been around RVs for 20 plus years, and I've worked on them since I was a kid. I've owned several, every make, model, and type you can imagine I've owned at one time or another, just about anyway. So if you have general questions about RVing, you just want to talk to somebody that's not going to try to sell you something, you're more than welcome to email me. I'll give you an honest answer to your question without putting any pressure on you, because I don't get paid to sell. I get paid to post stuff online. You can email me at bo@parkwayrvcenter.com. And like I said, folks, I can't not take sales calls. So if you call and ask for me, I don't want you to get offended if they say I'm not available, because I just simply don't have time to take calls. But if you send me an email, I will respond to you, and I usually respond in the evenings because I check my emails from home. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the camera real quick and set some of these beds up, because I want you to see the table booth and the sofa when it's made out into beds. So y'all just hang on tight. And we're back, folks, and actually this one was pretty easy to set up. As you can see, the table booth makes a really nice double-sized bed. Sleep 2 adults, and this sleeper sofa makes a nice long queen bed, and I can take those 2 cushions out behind it to give you extra headroom. I just put them back up because I didn't have a better place to put them. But as you can see, you got a really nice bed, and of course you don't have to set these things up unless you want to sleep a lot of people, probably more than you want to carry with you, because you can sleep 2 in the front and you can sleep 2 to 4 in the back without setting up these beds. So you can sleep 4 to 6 people, and you can sleep up to 10 if you set these beds up right here, and it just takes just a minute. So folks, I just want to show you that real quick. A lot of people have asked me to do that, so that's why I've started doing it on some of my videos, because I know I sell a lot of these to people sight unseen. My salespeople do, and I try to show you every angle and everything I can about it. So if you're interested in this camper, it's $18,900. We do take trade-ins. Financing's available. Interest rates as low as 3%. Extended terms are available up to 144 months. We don't make any money on financing like other RV dealerships that mark interest rates up and overcharging you by hundreds, if not thousands of dollars for RVs in RV payments over the life of an RV loan, because the RV dealer marked the interest rate up over what the bank approved you for. We don't do that here, folks. We offer financing as a courtesy, not as a way to make money. So give us a call. Our phone numbers again, 706-965-7929. Evenings and Sundays only. You can call 423-605-6747. Our website, again, is parkwayrvcenter.com, and you can email us at sales@parkwayrvcenter.com. Looking forward to seeing everybody here in Ringgold, Georgia. It's a beautiful city. We're a great place to come look. If you need this camper delivered, we deliver nationwide. I've got 5 trucks on the road all over the country right now delivering campers, all corners of the U.S. We've sold in all 50 states, including multiple sales to Alaska and multiple sales to Hawaii. And, folks, I'm going to tell you, we've sent over 2,000 campers and motorhomes all over Canada. We've sent over 30 overseas to England, Italy, and Australia. I had one leave to Australia the other day. And these folks didn't come thousands of miles away just because they like us. They came that far away because we sold them a better product at a lower price than anybody else. And we can do the same thing for you. And I'm going to show you the air conditioner real quick, just to show you that air conditioner's cold. It's blowing 30 degrees in the 20s. Sitting here, it's 85 degrees outside on an asphalt parking lot with no shade. So keeping this thing cool is not going to be a problem. But anyway, folks, give us a call, drop us an email. Look forward to talking to you. If you come in, one of my salespeople will be happy. But if you see my video, we'll be happy to help you. But if you see my video, poke your head. If I'm not busy, I'll be happy to talk to you and shake your hand. But thank you for watching my video. I hope to see y'all soon here in Ringgold, Georgia.